So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called A Lady Takes a Chance, 1943. I'm giving it 1 out of 5 stars. I hated this flick, but it met my expectations. It's got John Wayne playing Duke Hudson's. It's got Phil Shivers playing the goofy, unfunny bus barker guy. So Jean Arthur plays Molly J. Truesdale. I don't know who Jean Arthur is, just some blondie. Every white man finds her attractive, including John Wayne. So she got three guys trying to court her. On the bus, she's heading from New York to Los Angeles. Or something like that. But she ends up in Fairfield, which is where my former boss lives. He's got a big house there. Big Hispanic population there now. Or not in Fairfield, but yeah, so it was in Fairfield. I'm thinking of Bakersfield. So Fairfield is real close to San Francisco. It's kind of a business, office, and bedroom community, I guess. Fairfield. And she's checking out John Wayne bucking the Bronco, doing some doing some cowboy action, and he ends up falling on top of her in the stands. And she's amused by it. She goes and asks for his autograph, then he asks for her autograph, then he just grabs her to get some beers at the dive bar. So they're drinking, they're having, they don't know what to say to each other. So John Wayne brings his friends over to the table. She doesn't like any of them. So she just storms off, and then John Wayne grabs her back. They go gambling, and he wins a ton of money. And she gets drunk, and there's a big bar fight scene, and then they end up in a haystack, and she misses her bus to back to New York. So she's stranded there. She has to go to Gold City to meet the next bus, which is a few days ahead or something. So she's stuck with John Wayne and his sidekick, Waco. This older man who's got a beer belly. And John Wayne's got his horse. So John Wayne invites her. Well, he kicks Waco out of the hotel that they're staying in. Waco sleeps on the pool table, but then John Wayne is trying to serve her drinks in the hotel room. She gets offended by that. She storms off again, and then she's hitchhiking her way to Gold City. But eventually it gets dark, and she has no choice but to ride with the dude Hudkins and Waco, John Wayne and Waco. So they're out in the desert, and the horse gets a blankie from John Wayne. But she takes the blankie because she's cold. And the horse starts getting sick, might have pneumonia. So John Wayne takes him to the veterinarian, and he's doing some kind of wrestling some horns or doing something. And she tells him that the horse is okay. So they kind of reconcile. She tries to cook him dinner, but it's too exotic. It's like lamb chops and some kind of funky dessert that makes his mouth stick. So she tells him to wash the dishes, puts an apron around him. He gets all upset, like he's John Wayne. He's too manly to put on an apron and do dishes. So he takes off. She gets on her bus ride, and that's pretty much the end. Well, I don't want to spoil the ending, but it's pretty close to the end when she's getting on her bus ride back from Gold City back to New York. It's a comedy romance western because she's traveling west, and so they're calling it a comedy romance western. I would call it a romantic comedy. It's not a western. It has cars. The horse is just kind of there to keep John Wayne company. I'm not sure what the horse is for. And, they're driving the horse around in a car anyways. They got the little horse compartment trailer hitch going. All right. So that movie is a real stinker. I say avoid it. Don't watch it. I'm not going to say highly recommend it or check it out. I'm just going to say all right, here's the last days of Pompeii. Pretty cool looking DVD there. Got the volcano and the destruction and the worried looks on the Romans' faces. The last day of Pompeii, 79 AD. Looks pretty decent. An hour and 36 minutes, 1935. Let's go through my updated list, shall we? I think I'm going to wake up at midnight and just plow through the last days of Pompeii. I started watching CI. We'll give it a chance, though. We'll see if there's anything good in it later on. Right now, I have CIA codename Alexa. I started watching the first 15 minutes. 1992, then Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Countermeasures, 1999. Strategic Command, 1997. Dick Tracy, 1937. Dick Tracy's G-Men, 1939. The Phantom of the Opera, 1925. Platoon Leader, A Force of One. Black Mama, White Mama, 1972. Manson, 1973. Simon, King of the Witches, 1971. Jack the Ripper, 1976. And Skyscraper, Anna Nicole Smith, 1995. That's a new one. Adrian mentioned, but I mentioned it to him first, and he said he saw it. I've never seen it. So that'll be fun. Anna Nicole Smith in a Die Hard ripoff. Cool. So he got a snack bag. I got him some pulled pork. And I'm ready to watch The Last Days of Pompeii. It has a ton of bonus features, but I should be able to get through this tomorrow. after I get my 3-hour nap. Wake up, go on the energy drink, and start plowing through these reviews tomorrow. Laters.